Hi, I'm Millie Laneberg, and I'm on the board of the Performance Garage. In the beginning was the Carriage House property on Brandywine Street, an automotive garage loaded with metal scraps, machinery, equipment, refuse from decades of work, and from my view, impossible to empty. Jean and Victor looked with vision and courage, and they saw a place for dancers and dance teachers and mentors, a place to support dance artists locally and beyond, for collaboration, for building audiences from the wider community in the neighborhood, a place to house the Jean Ruddy Dance Company. And the work was begun 21 years ago. During those years of extraordinary growth and change, over 19,000 participants and supporters have come through our doors, such as guest artists and residencies. And with the renovation of Studio B, a second rental stage for classes with banquet seating and individual storage for dancers, and dressing rooms was built. Accommodation for disability, needs of older guests, heightened commitment to inclusion, and issues of justice. The supporters and fundraisers had sustained us right up to the catastrophic theater's closure over a pandemic. No audiences, no revenue, no engagement, no rentals, staff and program cutbacks, no classes, no drumming, no preparing students for auditions. But in an entrepreneurial spirit, the Garage and the Pennsylvania Ballet collaborated, the ballet renting the Garage for rehearsals, as our 2 studio dance floors allow them to keep their dancers safe during COVID restrictions, and the rental sustaining us through the storm. So please enjoy the dance. This is a place for performance, and what a place it is, for diversity, experimentation, mentorships, young children taught by professionals, and there is nothing like live performance. I can't wait to be in the audience in 2022 and wonder what's going to happen when the lights go down.
Thank you, Millie. Millie Laneberg has been a board member since the beginnings of the Performance Garage, and we are all so grateful for her dedication to our mission and our dream. And what a dream it has been, with 21 years of hard work from so many of you watching today. On behalf of the Board of Directors, I welcome you to the Performance Garage's Anniversary Gala, celebrating 21 years of being the home for dance in the Philadelphia arts community. When I first walked into the old horse stable and carriage house, which had become an auto body garage, it was in terrible shape. Some would say a teardown. It had been left empty and boarded up for 10 years. I had to look past the grease, the old tires, the rodents and pigeons who had taken residence. I even knew, amidst the debris, it would be a wonderful space for dance, not only for my burgeoning company, but for many other dance artists. My husband, Victor, helped me make that dream a reality, including days like that oppressingly hot August day that found he and I throwing out old auto body parts, car chains, etc., with a few willing volunteers. I thought it would take 5 years. My New York colleagues said definitely a 10-year project. Now, well, we're still working to improve the space to accommodate the region's dance artists and their development. Over our 21 years, we've invited and hosted new works from some of the most prominent American and international choreographers, supported hundreds of emerging and developed companies, such as Philadelphia's own Ballet X, Philadanco, and most recently, as Millie mentioned, the Pennsylvania Ballet. I'm proud of the various programs we've developed that you'll hear about on this film. It is a testament to our success that we had 19,000 people pass through our doors in 2019. Our goal is to continue to develop our programs so that future generations of dancers will have support and space to develop their craft, their creativity, and their choreographic voices. I'd like to take this moment to thank our sponsors, Avison Young, JMA Custom Builders, McFarland Landscaping, and Stockton Advisors for their long support. And of course, the wonderful Performance Garage Board for their governance and support, especially my husband and co-founder, Victor. A very special appreciation goes to Pennsylvania Ballet's Executive Director, Shelley Power, and Artistic Director, Angel Corella, for our mutually beneficial pandemic partnership that allowed them to film their virtual presentations at this tough time, helping us both to survive and flourish. And thanks to all of you, our friends, fans, and donors that have sustained us with your talent, your strengths, and concern for these many years. We couldn't have done this without you. I remind you that this gala is a fundraiser, and I invite you to further support our programs by clicking on the link on the screen. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your support. And now, let me introduce and welcome Yatandi Hunter, my friend and faculty colleague of our Youth Moves program.
Hi, I'm Yatande, one of the Youth Moves instructor at the Performance Garage. Since 2004, the Performance Garage has worked extensively throughout the Spring Garden neighborhood to provide free dance programming to young people. In 2018, the Performance Garage established a partnership with Franklin Learning Center and Dana Williams to provide students from her dance program with the opportunity to train in both the Martha Graham and the Katherine Dunham techniques. As a former Martha Graham Dance Company member, I was delighted to work with the students from FLC to provide instruction in the Martha Graham technique alongside Debbie Manning, the Dunham instructor. More than simply providing technique, Youth Moves works to instill within these young people the necessary skills for continued training in dance and life, creativity, teamwork, and discipline.
Hello, my name is Dana Elise Williams, and I'm the dance director at Franklin Learning Center Dance, which is right around the corner from the Performance Garage. And what does the Performance Garage mean to me? It's a safe place for dancers. It's a place with no restrictions on your creative ideas. You can go there and you and your ideas will be protected without fear, without restrictions or reservations. You are accepted at the Performance Garage, and all of the things that come with being a dancer are welcomed. The Performance Garage is where my students can make the bridge from being little kids in the neighborhood dance schools to learning the skills needed to make the transition to the serious professional and academic worlds of dance. The dance world is constantly evolving, which is necessary. It has to change in order to grow. However, in that process, technique gets lost. But at the Performance Garage, I never have to question the quality of technique or training my students will receive. I know that in the Youth Moves program that my FLC dance students get at the Performance Garage, they are getting training from masters who give them the history, technique, and discipline to make their bodies and minds more stable to attack the demands of being a dancer. The Performance Garage means you are in the path of being correct.
I am Joe Gonzalez, and as this year's Dance Vision resident artist, I am so honored to be a part of this tremendous residency program. Through space, financial resource, and administrative support, Dance Vision provides dance artists with the critical tools needed to create and premiere a new work. As the 4th year, I am so very delighted to be joining the company of past resident artists, Nora Gibson, Dawn Marie Bazemore, and Duende, and with my new work as a dance film called The Wash. The title, The Wash, was chosen because of its multiple meaning for me. Burnt out exhaustion, brainwashing, but also cleansing. My inspiration came from my watching people's behaviors and movement patterns at the height of the pandemic and observing their anxiety around their identities without their daily burden. I had wondered, who are we outside this societal pressure and expectation? Do we even know what we like or what we need when we're just left with ourselves? The ballet is an exploration of the societal machine before the global pandemic versus the self-discovery that the lockdown has engaged us in. Movement material came from gestures that the dancers and I have noticed people do in everyday routines that we don't necessarily think about, as well as movement that is freeing and honest and individualized, which is why I decided to use a little bit of improvisation in my work. And improvisation structure was important to me because I wanted to see each dancer move as authentic as they can as themselves, to contrast the robotic gestures that the piece starts out with. This work was a true collaboration amongst the videographer, the lighting, the dancers, the costumes, all around. As a project, everything was a collaborative process, and that was made possible thanks to the Dance Visions residency program. And I would have never have this experience if I wasn't able to have the space and support to create this new work.
As Philadelphia's home for dance, the Performance Garage is committed to providing dance artists and the broader community with access to enriching programming. Through our Hub Chat program, the Performance Garage works to enliven the culture of dance in our city and to have opportunities for audience members and dance artists alike to connect, have conversations, and explore topics of relevance and importance to the field. Further, the Performance Garage is committed to extending appreciation of dance through our dance film series, which highlights the extraordinary work of dance artists as captured on film. Truly a center for dance, the Performance Garage aims to engage our community throughout the year in dynamic programming that deepens the love for dance in our city.
I can't believe it's been 20 years since the garage opened. I can't remember how many times we wished for a place that we could just dance in. And now that it's 20 years later, it's a wonderful, wonderful place. And I think we are all in the dance community so very lucky to have it. I remember the first concert I saw there, Gene Ruddy and Donna Lunsford dancing. And I'm like, I can't believe this is going to be a place for us. But it's wonderful, and I want to congratulate Gene, congratulate the people that made the contributions to this wonderful facility. Philadelphia is proud to be part of what goes on there, and we wish you much success, and that it continues to be a place that the community can be proud of. Congratulations.
What can I say about the 20 years of the Performance Garage? I think that having a space for different companies and different groups to be able to come and gather in not only in a beautiful theater, but also a very personal and very welcoming environment, I think that has been really special for the dance community. So congratulations in the 20 years, and I hope that you have many more to come. Thank you again.
Hi, I'm Glenn Holston. I'm a filmmaker and a proud papa. And the Performance Garage allows me to watch my sweet daughter dance, along with all the other ballet company lovelies, with great views from every seat. In fact, I often watch each performance more than once and sit in a different seat each time, mostly because I'm weeping through the first one. The sightlines are great. It's such a beautiful space to experience such great beauty.
As dancers, we spend countless hours in rehearsal. As a company member with Gene Ruddy Dance from the fall of 1999 to the spring of 2012, I had the good fortune to spend my rehearsal hours at the Performance Garage. For the first time in my career, I could go to one space, for classes, workshops, rehearsals, and later in those years, full performances with lights and sound, and adequate dressing rooms with bathrooms and showers. Over those years and since, scores of performers, teachers, students, choreographers, and audience members have come to the Performance Garage to experience dance. I have danced through the transformation of the space, from rehearsing Egal Perry's Voices and Echoes on the first makeshift platform in the middle of the Performance Garage concrete sloped floor to the performance of Susanna Linka's Quasi-Normal, which transformed the theater. And in the final moments, as 11 dancers filled the stage, the majestic Performance Garage doors opened behind us to reveal the street in a breathtaking moment that was stunning for both the audience and the performers. Over the past 20 years, the Performance Garage has been a very special place for performers like me, filled with stunning and breathtaking moments. We look forward to 20 more.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Osborne, an artist, painter, and I attended the Performance Garage for many years and admired Jean Ruddy's beautiful solo dancing and group performances. Her choreographed works were always a combination of great skill and were visually exciting and stimulating. We collaborated using one of my paintings as a backdrop with the dancers dressed in colors that related to the artwork. Jean also performed at the Pennsylvania Academy of the Fine Arts, where I taught for 50 years, painting to many students. We held a separate event at the Performance Garage where I spoke to community residents in the Brandywine Spring Garden area, Fairmount area, and I answered questions about my work. And I offer my thanks and congratulations to Jean on all the wonderful things she's done for this community. And thank you.
The dizzy dancing way that you feel as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way.
That's what we're going to do, my God, in here to transform.
Enclosed us and gave us a stage at night and in the morning. And what I'm saying to you now is, no matter what you were doing, even when you thought I wasn't watching you, I was watching. Back then, I thought it was a game.
It's a dance which is right now titled Still. It's two men and two women that are basically caught and bound together.
The main mission of Jean Ready Dance is to have wonderful choreographers come to Philadelphia to set works on us, as well as give me the opportunity to do the same and set works on the company. I really love this space, and I love the dancers, and I love the energy here. When Suzanne arrived for her residency with us for 2 weeks, it became a very intense, transformative experience for the company.
My favorite memory of performing at the Garage is the final night of the season that Susanna Lincoln visited. We had all done Breathless in the first act, so we were all emotionally spent from that. And then we did Susanna's piece for the second act. And it ends with us all facing upstage, so we were huffing and puffing. And the final thing is that those beautiful garage doors magically open, and it revealed that it was pouring down rain outside. And that we all just lost it. I was crying, I looked and called Janet, and she was crying. I mean, we were a mess. And then we turned around to take our bow, our curtain call, and you could tell that the whole audience felt that energy and that presence, and that there was just something electric in the air. It was so powerful, and it is a memory that I cherish. Cheers to you, Jean Ruddy, and your singular vision to transform this crusty old carriage house into a sparkling gem among a community of artists. Here's to 20 more. Thank you. I love you.
I am so thrilled to be able to wish the Performance Garage an amazing accomplishment at reaching 20 years. I know that I would not be the artist that I am today in Philadelphia had it not been for the investment that Jean Ruddy and the Performance Garage made into me as a dancer years ago, and she continues to make as a mentor to me today. So congratulations, and I look forward to the next 50 years, but happy 20th. Mwah.
I would like to say congratulations on your 21st year anniversary. Sorry that you couldn't have a 20th anniversary due to the COVID pandemic. I just like to say I had a wonderful time working with the company, with Jean Ready Dance Company. A great time at the Performance Garage, being able to take class there in the evenings after company rehearsals and having it for company rehearsals. Oh my God, it was just an amazing time, and you're wonderful, your spirit. I miss being there. I want to say congratulations. I want many, many, many more years, 121 more years to happen for the Performance Garage.
Good evening. My name is Kenyatta D. Donnelly, and I am the Vice President of the Board of Directors of the Performance Garage. And as we bring this wonderful evening to a close, honoring the legacy and history of the Performance Garage, I'd like to offer this toast. A toast not only to the past, but also to the future of performing arts in Philadelphia, and also to wonderful supporters like you for keeping the arts alive and well in this great city. We thank you for being a part of this event. We thank you for your continued support of the Performance Garage, and we wish you all a very good evening.
Thank you for your support and for all the years together. We honor and deeply appreciate your consideration and generosity, especially at this critical time for performing arts organizations. We look forward to being able to open our doors soon and have in-person performances again. Please continue to support the Performance Garage. Your support helps us continue our valued programs of hub chats, youth moves, dance films, dance visions, and the general support for dance artists that builds community and joy through the art of dance.